to Ellis. 5 to shoot. Releases. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, if you haven't read up on AI, the newest Mad Ant, he's been playing over in China for 5 years. He's apparently putting up some decent numbers for the Shanghai Bears. He was noticed by the scouts. How fun is watching this fella go to work?
It's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Man, he can just get up.
His body control and concentration in the air are just remarkable, guys.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And AI was on the Shanghai team, got good minutes developing over there.
Well, you can see that AI is a much more polished and confident player, Blake, than the last time we saw him over here in college. Just seems to have taken some major steps forward with his play during his time in China.
I think being the go-to option really helped his development.
Definitely.
Beyond the catchy name of Broken Beard, both Ellis and ATM are known trash talkers.
Yeah, they will get in your face and let you have it if you can't slow them down. Part of dealing with the duo is just putting up with all the trash they're going to send your way.
And that's part of what makes them so good.
And the Mad Ants with possession. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to AI. Trader grabs the board. Greensboro with the ball. Down by 15. Middleton can't get it to go. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Hard to find better leadership than Paul Tatum here in the D-League.
Very few NBA teams have veterans that won a ring, and the Mad Ants are very fortunate to have the expertise of Tatum, who has been at the top of the sport before.
Pass to Bishop. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Foul.
You really can't be too aggressive with Bishop. He excels at finding ways to draw contact.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Well, we know that AI came over via trade. Officially, it was for cash considerations, but the rumors say it was something more specific.
Less of cash considerations and more of roast beef recompense. What I'm getting at is that he was traded for sandwiches. Not a high point for him, but I'm sure he'll look back at some point and laugh at it all. One would hope.
Well, he should be using it as, you know, a means of motivation, Tim. Pass to Indra. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Tatum.
And Paul Tatum, he's a bit of a tweener forward. Has some years of service on the NBA level so far as talent goes. He is really as good as it gets on this level. Still, he's a well-traveled player.
Pass to Indra. Now here's Goodwin. He's covered by Tatum. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
A mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for him. He's got that much room.
To the inside. Here's AI. That falls. Nice feed that time from Paul Tatum.
And AI, the newest member of the Mad Ants. He was a player they went out of their way to get. Coach Keller sees a great deal of potential in this young man.
Goodwin with it. He has 5. Pass to Zadirko. And here's Goodwin. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off glass. As you said, Coach Keller specifically thought AI has exactly what the team was missing and was very vocal about acquiring his talents for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and it's easy to see what Keller sees in AI as far as what the team is missing. AI plays with a lot of energy and has the potential to take this team over the top. Smart move by the Mad Ants and Coach Keller to fight for his acquisition. A fight worth fighting for?
Definitely.
Well, if AI is a name that sounds familiar, it's because he had a dunk that went viral not too long ago. A couple of showstoppers that occurred in an exhibition game against the NBA All-Stars. It was the biggest thing on the web.
To the middle. Here's AI. And AI
Behind the
throws it
back slam.
Such a dominant force sometimes. It's fun watching AI catch fire and ride it for as long as possible.
Now here's Goodwin. 7 points in the game. Intro with it. Grace on him. Fades away. Here's Zadirko. This is his first free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Well, the G League the last few years has increased the competitive level. Fair to say?
Oh, absolutely fair to say. Look, the NBA has been investing more and more into making the G League a true stepping stone for players who are on the verge of being NBA caliber, but they're just not quite there yet.
Now, here's Goodwin. Defended by Carter. Pass to Indra. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Boss. Offline from the top of the key jumper. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Mad Ants ahead. Running away with this one. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see.
Oh, something good.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's
Oh,
been.
come on.
And stolen by Zadirko. And he'll let you know it, but Jackson Ellis is as talented as anybody in this league.
Well, Blake, confidence has never been a problem for Ellis. Even before he was teamed up with ATM, he was regarded as one of the future names in the league.
Here's AI.
Oh, come on.
And stolen by Zadirko.
That's terrible.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
The Swarm
come
making
on.
a switch here.
You got right in front of me while I passed. Getting
Goes up high
past.
post. White gets
That's
the
the only
bucket.
reason why I got that steal. I got the pass straight to
And
him.
here are the Mad Ants. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Come on. Stop trying to give me the freaking ball straight to him.
Now here's Indra. Tight defense on him. Pass to Zadirko. Offensive board. And he'll shoot
Foul,
free
I don't
throws.
care. Oh,
Nearly
not
fouled
me.
on the shot that time. The whistle blows. And the foul called on the Fort Wayne Mad Ants. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
To the inside. And AI gets it to go.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Pass to Goodwin. To the inside. Intra. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Down low. And the dunk by AI.
We get to take in the vertical of AI. Good to know he can get up when he needs to.
Now Goodwin. And it's a win for the Mad Ants in the debut of AI. Strong game all around.
And it is rare to see a team not get run over by the tricks of smoke and mirrors. But the Mad Ants were able to survive the tandem and get the win here on their home floor.
And you could just tell that the energy of Fort Wayne has picked up with the addition of AI. The whole team seemed to play with a bit more fire.
And we announced with more fire. But that's going to do it for us here. For Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast of Mad Ants Basketball.
Oh, good. I get to put more points in.
They just give me the rock after the screen, man. Move it. Give me a second. You think you own the court? You think you own this locker room now?
Nah, but I think I just scored more points than you tonight. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow night. The next. And the next.
That's how it is. Whoa, that's what you think. Whoa, guys. Is that what you think is going to happen?
Hey.
Huh?
It's okay, man. It's okay. I'm just trying to get under Marcus's skin. It's working.
Two breaded pork tenderloins.
Thanks, Joe.
On the house, Paul.
What is this?
Breaded pork tenderloin. Come on, bro. This is an Indiana staple.
I mean,
It's also the only sandwich that can double as its own plate. Besides that thing.
Yeah.
Man, all the big food shows have been gagging to get a piece of this here icon for years. But the owner just shoots them off. Old school, Midwest, no desire for celebrity, only the work matters. You need to stop letting Marcus get under your skin, boy. I mean, he's arrogant, but you're so self-conscious. You'll eventually lose. It's gonna affect everything you do in the court, and then you're never gonna get to the NBA. No, come. We're only having lunch so you can find out how to get out of this city, right?
Look, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, only apologize when absolutely necessary. We need more ambition on this team.
So what's it like? You know, like the league?
No different to this. Yeah, players are faster, they can jump higher, of course they're the same size. Better hotels. I don't know how to get in.
Deal with Marcus. You know, like make sure he doesn't mess up my chances with the scouts.
An idea. How about you see Marcus as not a rival, but more of a teammate?
Why? He's not going to.
Like, I grew up in Houston. Okay, I was a Rockets fan. Do or die. That was my team. You know, it still is deep down. But you, young players, you were brought up in the system. You probably travel around the country, you know, in camps and tournaments, and you were probably shuffled around by the AAU. But you probably never really had a team, right?
The Lakers, of course. The Heat.
Yeah, I'm not talking about respect. I'm talking about love. Okay, a love that charges you, feeds you, and that is the difference between a player and a legend. You show to Matt Ants that you're not just passing through. You show him the passion, the appreciation, and I promise you, none of the time you spend here will be wasted.
I hate this thing.
What's
I don't
up?
know what happens.
You're Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah.
Look at that, man. You still get recognized.
And
as you should.
You're AI.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys, both you guys are like my favorite player on the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants, you a fan?
I'm Zach Coleman. Guys, it's the Mad Ants. It's the Mad Ants.
Mad
I told you it was
The Mad Ants?
Yeah, man, are you kidding? I mean, we've watched every single game. This season has been so freaking exciting, dude. It's so awesome to know you guys are definitely going all the way.
Whoa, okay, let's just slow it down. It's long season.
You're right, Mr. Tatum. You know, one game at a time. But man, AI, I've seen you be under way worse pressure, and you always come through. When you hit that baseline jumper with 2 seconds left to send it to OT in that tourney game you played, man, legendary. Ice water in your veins. Speaking of which, you guys good? Need a refill? I mean, it's on me.
Wait. So you know about me. You know how I deal, huh?
Honestly, if I can speak
speak honestly. Sounds like you can.
Honestly.
I grew up in this town my whole life, but I feel like I know this world, man. I know the game. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, but I consider myself like a social media maven. I know how silly that sounds coming out of my mouth, but I'm serious, dude. Look. Let me see this, man. Oh, look, you got 50,000 followers? Yo, what did you say you did? 51.4, but everything, dude. Ad campaigns. I boost the social media presence of all these local businesses. Right now, I'm driving people to the Wayne Grove. I'm helping this small coffee shop down by the river. They're outselling even the big guys by the courthouse, dude. But even if they weren't blowing up, I would make sure they were blowing up. But sometimes, it's just great to support a product that you actually believe in.
Yeah. You know, a coffee refill would be good.
I'm really close to this business being big enough to quit this job, but
Copper refill would be
what about you
good.
guys? I mean, the Mad Ants and you, AI, you guys don't have a social media presence. Nothing comes up.
I mean, you know, I've been a little busy playing basketball. I don't really
I'm
have
not
time
saying
for
that you
much
should
else.
worry about it, but maybe I should be worried about it, man. Ever since you threw down that sick dunk on Corey Harris in Shanghai, you've been a social media ghost. I mean, do you have a social media manager? Because I could be your social media manager. Or just your regular manager, if you don't have one of those.
You know what? I don't, but thank you though. Appreciate that.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, think about it.
Do I still think about it? Yeah, of course I still think about getting that mid-season